Why not you again?
mondogoal.com. So, hello, welcome to another week of Mondo Goal. How are we all, guys? Hope you're well. I'm doing all right. Last week we were at Mackenzie's gym, getting beasted by Leon Mackenzie and his dad. Somehow got roped into doing this forfeit, even though we won the league, because turned out Lawrence forgot to enter a team on the first week of last month. So, yeah, nice one, Lawrence. I ended up taking more punishment than either of the Red Men boys, and they lost the thing, so yeah, worked that one out. And you can check out those videos right here. Yeah, it's much more interesting than a game of charades anyway.
Hi, I am Lazar Makarevich. You're watching Redmen TV.
Hi guys, welcome to the Red Men TV. We're going to be playing charades this week because really, me and Chris don't know naught about football other than Liverpool FC. So now for a fresh month, we're doing the classic forfeit battle league, which is free to enter, and then we're also doing the £10,000 BPL shootout, in which the top prize wins £2,000. So a £5 entry, but the first 450 placed out of 2,200 get your money back. So those fixtures are Swansea Bournemouth, Everton Villa, Southampton Stoke, West Brom Arsenal, Chelsea v Norwich, and the big one, Man City v Liverpool. I mean, this is a game which the Red Men will be hoping that their team will be a lot tougher than they were last week.
What's the matter with you lot? I can't even call you a bunch of girls. The girls get better than that. Oh my goodness, Lee. Look at this.
So just to let you guys know, we're shooting this video before the international break has really ended, so there may be a few unheard of injuries that are coming back into this week, or players that are still yet to get injured, so again, if someone's in the lineup is there that shouldn't be, apologies for that. Cool, so we're going to go with a 3-4-3 formation this week, and the immediate mismatch that I see is Swansea entertaining Bournemouth. I mean, don't get me wrong, Gary Monk's side are in terrible form at the moment, but he's going to be really looking for a performance from his side, as his job is pretty much in danger at the moment. I'm going to be going with Fabianski and Ashley Williams at the back, and I hope that they'll be getting a clean sheet at home against the whipping boys of the league, Bournemouth. So next up for my defenders will be Seamus Coleman for Everton. Everton have scored the most goals from open play in the league this season with 20, none come from set pieces, so all of their attacking outlays in defence will be coming from their fullbacks, and hopefully they'll be able to keep a clean sheet against Aston Villa. Next up in defence, I'm going to go for Per Mertesacker. He's a player that isn't being called up for international anymore due to him being retired, so he's going to be nice and fresh going into this West Brom game. Arsenal also looking very, very dangerous at set pieces recently. Gives you another sort of attacking outlay there from a defender. But most importantly and firstly, we'll be looking for Arsenal to keep a clean sheet away from home. Now for the midfield, another German with a rest under his belt. It's Mesut Ozil, 10 assists and counting this season. He's been in every single one of my picks so far and hasn't disappointed. I reckon he's going to bag some more points with his travels to the Hawthorns. Next up in my midfield is Philippe Coutinho. He's my only Liverpool pick this week, as they've got a pretty hard fixture at City this weekend. 3 goals in 2 games is enough to get him in my starting lineup. Should we ask the Pink Whisperer what he thinks of Philippe Coutinho in the team?
I am actually on crack.
Probably better not. For my next midfield spot, there's sort of question marks over Kevin De Bruyne for me. He's blanked it's really in his last 3 game weeks, only an assist coming against Norwich, and with David Silva returning, puts question marks again over his playing time. And for that reason, I'm going to go for Yaya Toure. Last midfielder I'm going to go for this week is Andre Ayew of Swansea. Mentioned it before, Gary Monk's side really struggling for form at the moment and goals, but it's a real sort of last chance saloon for him. He's going to be really urging his team on, and Ayew with 5 goals already this season has great returns for a midfielder. So I've got 3 forwards this week. I'm going to start with Gerard Deulofeu. Guy's got 1 goal and 6 assists in 6 games. They of course welcome Aston Villa at home, so I'm going to take a punt on him and hope that he can keep up this great run of form. Next up, my front man this week is the form man of Europe. It's Jamie Vardy. He's travelling to Newcastle, been putting up some great defensive displays recently. But as we all saw with Mahrez handing him the ball last week to take that penalty, his entire team is looking for him to score the goals and carry on, as I said, this great run of scoring form that he's on. Only 5.1 million, Joel Campbell seems to be a bit of a steal. He's almost guaranteed a starting place in that Arsenal team that's on such a good run of form at the moment. I mean, I say almost guaranteed because Ramsey and Oxlade are supposed to be back after this international break, but you would think Arsene Wenger would go with the player who's got a bit more match time under his belt recently. So yeah, Joel Campbell starting on the right for Arsenal, I reckon it's a punt. Okay guys, so that's your fill. And I'm going to be looking to get off to a pretty good start this week, as I don't want to be doing the forfeit again. Last one was grueling. As I said, you can check out these videos. The link's in the description. Don't forget guys, sign up to these leagues. Mondogoal is a great chance to win money, especially if you fancy yourself as a bit of a fantasy football guru. As I said, first place bags £2,000 in one of the leagues that we're entering this week. So yeah, make sure to check those out in the description below. Nice one, guys. See you next time.